Hello, my dear student. Today we are going to present a new lesson for third intermediate, upstream 3, unit 9. Lesson 9E on screen. As you can see, the slide, the title is on screen, and the picture, it indicates what? It indicates films. Let's find out what do we have in this lesson. First, at the end of this lesson, we are going to achieve these objectives together. First, to classify words related to films. To reorder the parts of a film review layout. To write a short movie review using nouns and adjectives accurately. Task 1. Classify the words on the next slide into the right group. Here you have words related to films. We want to classify them to 3 groups. The groups are type of film, people in films, and words to describe films. I'll give you 2 minutes to do this. Now, let's check your answers. These are the words in the right group. Type of film. We have action, comedy, historical, drama, romantic, cartoon, science fiction, musical. People in films, actor, actress, director, cast. Words to describe films: terrible, good, fantastic, wonderful, bad, horrible. These are all the words we are going to use today in our lesson reviewing films. Now, let's look closer at the following film reviews on the next slide to introduce what is a film review. Here we have a model of a film review. We want to find out what is a film review. This paragraph is colorful. I did it in a purpose. Let's find out what's my purpose that I did it colorful like this. Each color in the paragraph indicates a part in a film review. Let's find out what are the parts in a film review. yellow color, we have title and type. We start our film review with the title of the film and the type of the film. Here we have Peter Pan, the title of the film, and adventure type of the film. The plot, it means the story of the film. It's all in red here. If you want to read the plot of the film, it's about a boy called Peter Pan. Peter never grew up. He has a fairy friend named Tinker Bell. Peter takes the children on a magical trip to meet his friends, the Lost Boys, and their enemy, Captain Hook. This is the plot, briefly, the story of the film. Then we go on here. Peter teaches the children to fly, and they go to the Neverland. There, they defeat Captain Hook and meet some mermaids and Indians. They have great fun, and they miss their mother and decide to go home. They take the Lost Boys with them. This is briefly the story of the film. We call it the plot. Now, actors. I have to mention the name of the actors in my film review. For example, here we have the Jeremy Septums plays the Peter Pan. Rachel Hurdwood is Wendy, and Jason Isaacs is Captain Hook. We have to mention them in our film review. Last paragraph, or at the end of my film review, I have to recommend my film to my family, to my friends. We call it recommendation. This is a great film with excellent special effects. It's funny and very entertaining. You should see it. This we call it a film review with 1, 2, 3, 4 main parts. Let's have more practice. Now, this is film review number 2. I think most of you saw this film, which is Maleficent. It's colorful again. I want you to guess the parts or to remember the parts we had in the previous slide. Can you do it now? Let's check the answers together, or let's do it together. The first one, we have the name Maleficent, and here it's written a fantasy film. So this is what? Yes, it's excellent. Good job. It's title and type. Excellent, my dear students. Let's go to the second part. We can remember what was the second part, or what is the second part in a film review. Yeah, it's in blue. The story of the film. Yes, it's all in red. You give the story of the film briefly, which is here. It's about a fairy driven to curse an infant princess, only to discover that the child may be the one person who can restore peace to their troubled land. This is the story in brief. Any green, who can remember? Yes, the actors. We have here Angelina Jolie and also the Elle Fanning. These are the actors in this film. Here, we will add one more part. It wasn't there in the previous slide, which is special features with stunning visual and impressive action scenes. Yeah, we'll talk more about if there is something special in a film. We call it special features. In blue, excellent, my opinion, or recommendation. This film is very entertaining, is a touching film, nominated for first Oscar. And here we have, this film is very entertaining. And also here, I highly recommend this film and the 3D is worth paying a bit extra. This is my opinion, and I want to recommend it to my family, to my friends. These are the main parts in a film review. Are you sure now that you understood what do I mean by a film review? This is a film review. It has got 3 main parts, or we can add the special features to it also. Let's have some more practice together. Ready? Let's go. To have more practice and give you the chance to practice the parts of a film review, what are the main parts of a movie review? Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds for this. Try to guess the parts, not to guess, to remember what we had in the previous slides. Ready to check your answers? I want you to say it with me. Title, excellent, good job. Type, main characters, the plot, the story of the film, costumes, the way they dress in a film, special effects, and special features. What is the last part? Who can say it before I click? Excellent. It's recommendation. These are the main parts in a film review. I'll give you more practice. Ready? Let's go. Reorder the parts of a film review layout. We call this layouts. In any writing, we have a layout, how to write. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. These are the parts. They are not in order. I'll give you the time to put them on the right place, following the previous models we had before. You have 2 minutes to do this task. Let's check the answers. Ready to check the answers? Please check your answers with me. Paragraph number 1. What do we have? Title, excellent. Type of the film. Paragraph 2, main characters. We mention it in the second paragraph. The plot, which means what? The story of the film in a brief way. Special features. Actors, director, music, special effects, and costumes. These are all will be mentioned or written in paragraph 2. The last paragraph, what do we have? Recommendation. Also, I can include what? Yes, my dear students, your opinion. You can write your opinion in the last paragraph. This is the layout you have to follow when you want to write a film review. Are you ready for more practice? Let's go. Here I'll give you some examples. We are going to cut the film review into pieces, step by step. When reviewing a film, we give details about its title and type. Title: Finding Nemo, Sonic, Mr. Bean. Type: computer animated action comedy. We can put the title and the type together in one sentence. Can you try before I click? Okay, let's click. This is the example. Finding Nemo is a great computer animated film. Example 2, Sonic is a brilliant action film. Mr. Bean is hilarious comedy film. We merge the title of the film with the type of the film in one sentence. Good job. Let's go to the next slide. For more practice, title with type, Monster Inc. with cartoon comedy. Think. Okay, I'll click. Excellent, good job. I'm sure you had it right. The Monster Inc. is a comedy cartoon film. I watched this film. It's a very nice film. Watch it. This is a recommendation, by the way, from me to you. When reviewing a film, we give a short summary of the plot, which is paragraph 2. For example, a clownfish named Marlin lives in the Great Barrier Reef and loses his son, Nemo. While he is exploring into the open sea, Nemo is caught by a diver, and you go on with the story. This is again the film which I really like. I recommend it again to you. Now, when reviewing a film, we give our opinion, positive or negative. In which paragraph? Yes, the last paragraph. I'll give you some examples. For the positive opinion, the film is touching, or it's great, or it's a great film. Negative, it's disappointed, or disappointing, means you didn't like it. Second example, I'm not impressed, or I'm not thrilled by it. More practice for giving opinion, positive, negative. Positive, fascinating, impressed. Negative, awful, not thrilled. More with opinions, positive, amazing, brilliant, great. Negative, awful, don't like it. For example, he is good. I'm talking about the actor or actress. He is amazing. Negative, I don't really like her or him acting, for example. she is or he is awful. This is again opinion about the actor or actress. More practice for opinion, positive, negative, amazing, and awful. Will Smith is amazing in Aladdin film. The second example, Nicole Kidman is awful in Batman Forever film. More to go. For recommendation, the last paragraph in the layout. An action-packed with incredible battle scenes and amazing acting. It's highly recommended. This is the recommendation. An credible film with a unique cast and great special effects. This is a must-see. This is another example for recommendation. Okay, my dear students, now I think we had enough practice. Let's go for assessment. Now, it's your job to do or to write a layout, a short film review layout to your schools, a magazine, including the following. Just follow the questions, read them carefully to end up with a film review. Introduction, as we said, what do we have in the introduction? What is the title of the film? What is the type of the film? The first paragraph. Paragraph 2, the main body. We have more information about the film. Who are the main characters? What is the plot summary? Does the film have any special features? For example, music, costumes, special effects. These are the things you may include. Last paragraph, the conclusion will be what you're recommending. What are you going to, why would you recommend this film? You have to give your reason, why, and your opinion. These are the main parts. You may have it in your film review. You can go back to the slides or you can remember the practice we had together. And also you can assess your work, self-assessment. You have to follow this assessment table. I write about all the points. I use correct adjectives. I write 3 paragraphs. I write 80 to 100 words. I use correct spelling. I use correct punctuation marks and the right capitalization. I follow the correct layout. You can assess yourself by following this assessment sheet. Remember, refer to the models on the slides 9 and 10, and also you can read the film review in your student's book, page 110, as a guidance. Thank you, my dear students, and see you next lesson.